Good evening, friends. Good evening. Am I audible? Am I visible? Possibly audible and visible. Today, my discussion in single point. Netaji Subhash Chandra's disappearance from Calcutta in mid-January 1941. What is the exact date? What is the exact date? I have told you repeatedly, many of his sacred works, sacred journeys are yet to be narrated. And he has not divulged for obvious reasons. Reasons he has expressed to the reporters in Southeast Asia. And obvious reasons, the persons who were associated with him, either his disappearance in mid-January 1941 from Calcutta, or his journey submarine from Germany towards Southeast Asia, or his mid-August 1945 mysterious journey to the unknown. No one is there to tell that they knows everything. They can write how he disappeared, how he left the places under darkness of mystery. And his close associates are still now on oath not to divulge. Clear? Whatever stories this person and that person is telling, they are not telling the truth. They are giving us the false stories. The glaring example is Netaji's disappearance in 1941 mid-January from Calcutta towards Kabul and then towards Europe. The first narrative written came to the market from the writings of SISIR Kumar Bose, one of the sons of Sharat Chandra Bose. Before that, SISIR Bose gave stories that he took his uncle Rangakaka to Dhanbad. If you see some writings in Bengali by others, there you will see they have quoted SISIR Bose. And that writings of before 1975, he has told that as per those writings, he took Uncle Rangakaku from Calcutta on 17th midnight and reached Dhanbad on 18th. These are the narrative. But subsequently, what we see in the writings of SISIR Bose himself, one book is his Mohanishkraman. The first publication in 1975. Yes, 1975 March, and published by Ananda Publishers, where he claimed he took uncle from Calcutta, Elgin Road, in midnight, that is 16th, 17th junction, and reached Dhanbad on 17th early in the morning. The story. Also, in his English book, The Great Escape, SISIR K. BOSE, published in 75 by NETAJI Research Bureau. There also, he is telling he took his uncle by his family car to Dhanbad, starting from here in midnight junction, 1617, reaching Dhanbad in morning, 17th. The story. Let me assume it, not accepting it, assuming it. And this is his story. Now let us come. This is his writing. Now, I'm picking up that day, the junction of the midnight 16th and 17th, reaching Dhanbad in the morning on 17th. This part I am, yes. This is their writing, their publication. Now, is it the fact? I have told you many times, one has got the right to write a story, give a story. But every story cannot be history. And his story, until and unless corroborated by other evidences, cannot be history. If story must be corroborated to become the part of the history. Basic fundamental law. Clear? Now, still today, there is no corroboration of his story by anyone else. Not even by the British documents. And peculiarly, the CM of Bengal has declassified some files, Calcutta police files, in 2015. But peculiarly, there is no file related to his disappearance in mid-January 1941. This is peculiar. It is very difficult to imagine that British did not make any file. There must be some files. Why these files are not declassified, or why not there are files? Are all those files are taken away by the British to England? Can it be? Something is there, something fishy, and no other corroboration. Another question, when all are still today silent, not divulging anything, why SISIR in 1975, in an international seminar made at the cost of the government of India, gave a lecture on his contribution to Prudent movement by taking in his family car, his Ranga Kaka Babu, to Dhanbad, from where he went towards the northeast India, to Kabul, then to. Today, I am not analyzing the other facts in the volumes. There are so many material points can be analyzed and confronted. And on material points, Dr. Jayanta Chaudhary has made few discussions. I have made few discussions previously on psychoanalytical points. Can such a story written by SISIR Bose, either in the Bengali book or in the English book, be possible for a group of persons or a person to execute on reality, on the ground? Once. Now, the date. Yes. Let me come to specific on the date. Pradeep Bose, you know the Pradeep Bose. Pradeep Bose is the son of Suresh Chandra Bose, says that. He's the mama, uncle of the present finance minister, now finance advisor of the government of Mr. Mitra. Pradeep Bose, next life passed in Europe and Delhi as a member of the Socialist International. His deposition to Justice Khosla Commission regarding date of disappearance of Subhash Chandra from South Calcutta. The huge deposition by Pradeep Kumar Bose to Justice Khosla Commission. I will discuss. Yes, I will discuss that point. Yes, is it? I am yes, Pradeep Kumar Bose. I am coming to the deposition of Pradeep Kumar Bose to Justice Khosla on 9/4/1973. The huge deposition from page number, the evidence volumes, page number 4518 to 4549, about 30 pages. Yes, 30 pages. I am quoting the exact area. Exact area. When he was asked about the date of disappearance of Netaji from Calcutta. Yes. Yes. I am quoting that very area. I missed the area. Yes. Sorry. Skip. Yes. The question put to him was, have you any personal knowledge about the escape of Netaji from India? His answer, I was young then. I came to know about it later on. The pattern of his escapes, and this escape was that he came to the conclusion that once it was known that he has left, and if everybody in the family pretended that nobody knew where he had gone, then many of them would be arrested. So he planned that my elder brother, Aurobindo Bose, who was supposed to go every day to him, would announce that Netaji would not meet anybody else, and then although he left on 12th January night, the fact was announced on 26th January. That's why you will see the daily magazines all publish the news on 27th January, that was Monday. 26th was Sunday. Aurobindo disclosed his disappearance on 26th in the evening. Yes. Then another question, kindly tell us, another question put to him was, kindly tell us if now Aurobindo can come and say that Netaji was not there on 25th and that this was a story to cover up his retreat or escape. Escape. Then the witness, Pradeep Bose, is telling, yes, but he did not say anything publicly. Therefore, counsel again asking him question. Therefore, would it not occur to you that it was high time Habibur Rahman also to come up and say openly that the same pattern was followed in this case also regarding the air crash? Witness is answering, that is Pradeep Bose. Aurobindo did not say anything publicly. Counsel again putting question. If we summon Aurobindo here, what he would say? Pradeep Bose is telling, Sri SISIR Bose has recently published the story, but Aurobindo has never published any statement. I should personally think that it is a very interesting question of the integrity. Still, I would say that if I would ever been in Habibur Rahman's position, and if there was not any indication to say otherwise, I would have stuck to my same story. Clear? Actually, Pradeep Bose is questioning the integrity of Sisir Bose. Clear indication. As there is oath of secrecy, Aurobindo will still now stick to the story what he has told. He will not divulge anything. Until and unless there is a new order coming to them to divulge, none will divulge the story. Clear? And Pradeep Bose himself questioning the very integrity of Sisir Bose. Clear? And as per him, on 12th, they are Anakakabu left Calcutta. Clear? This is Pradeep Bose. Now I am going to another person. He is Sunil Das. After MSc in Dhaka University in Chemistry, he was doing his research work to dedicate himself for the freedom movement under the leadership of Netaji Subhash Chandra. He left the laboratory, his research work, his safe career, and under the command of Anil Rai, he dedicated his life to execute plans of Netaji Subhash Chandra. This man, and he is the man, intellectually very high. He is the first man in India who compiled the speeches of Netaji Subhash Chandra and published in volumes. We must owe to him for this great work, the publication, compilation of speeches of Netaji. And this man is deposing, the revolutionary, deposing before Justice Khosla. It's a huge deposition of about 37552382, about more than 50 pages deposition. I am putting to you the exact area regarding date of disappearance of Subhash Chandra from Calcutta in mid-January. Yes. Question. Did you have this page number 3782? Deposition is 6th September 1972. Yes. Did you have any talk with Netaji the day before his departure in the year 1941? Witness, Mr. Das is telling. I do not talk. I had no talk. They had means Liladi and Anil Rai. They met Netaji on the 12th of January. And as far as I remember correctly, Netaji wanted them to meet him again within a day or two. There was another instruction that they should leave Bengal before 26 January in any event, and they were asked to travel widely in UP, Delhi, Bihar, and other places in northern India to organize the forward bloc. That was the task given to them, but unfortunately, for some reasons, the last meeting which Netaji wanted to have did not materialize. That means after 12th, any meeting was not possible for obvious reasons. And you see, it instructed them not to stay in India, but not to stay in Bengal, but to leave Bengal, go towards the central and northwest India. Why? Instruction. And they should leave before 26th. They should leave Bengal before 26th. 26th, remember, 26th. And He has left, Subhash Chandra, as per this deposition, has left after 12 because Leeladi and Anil Das met him on 12th evening. Now, coming to another speech by a parliamentarian, the lifelong revolutionary, a bona fide barrister, associate of Netaji Subhash Chandra, Shashank Shekhar Sannal. His speech in Parliament in August 3, 1977, where Shamar Guha has that big, long speech for hours against the Shahnawaz Khan committee reports and Khosla Commission reports, appealing for demolition of those committee and commission reports. And Shashank Shekhar Sannal is supporting that in his long speech. It's a long speech of few pages. I am just quote first part where the date of disappearance is mentioned of Netaji from Calcutta. Shashank Shekhar Sannal. I am just quoting without an analysis. You see, in the language among the lawyers, we know the saying that 1,000 texts do not alter a fact. The fact that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose did not die cannot be altered by speculative, made to order, pampered and dictated report of the Khosla Commission. It was something like this was to have been proved. This has been proved. I will not be indulging in generalities. I am too old for it. I do not want to be emotional, although it is difficult to be free from emotion while talking on Subhash, as with whom I had a last talk on the 3rd, that is 3rd January. He disappeared on the 13th. I am not pretending that I had any idea of his adventures, but I thought that he was going to do something extraordinary. At that time, he confided some secrets to me, and I cannot. Can you listen? Are you listening? Am I audible? I hope I am audible. I cannot unveil those things unless I have got the permission to do so. Some secrets are given to me. I cannot divulge them unless I am giving that permission. I have got his permission to do so. Unless I get this permission, I will not divulge. I am waiting for his permission. Explicit and implicit. Explicit or implicit. I am now 77 years running, and in ordinary course of things, I should have died. I am only living for a green signal coming from Subhash Chandra Bose as what to do, what not to do. A commission of inquiry, which is the substantive part of the substitute motion, is not very much appealing to me. I met on 3rd January him, and he disappeared on 13th. At that time, some very sacred information was given to me. Unless I give his permission to divulge that, I will not divulge. See, this is the voice of revolutionary. This is oath of secrecy. When this oath of secrecy is maintained by so many persons, why is SISIR divulging stories, creating stories? Now I will pick up the writings of Kobi Guru. Now I will pick up the writings of Kobi Guru. Yes, Kobi Guru. Kobi Guru. Kobi Guru. I have shown so many sacred meetings of Subhash Chandra with Kobi Guru in 1939, 40, 3 secret meetings, 1-to-1. No third person is allowed to stay there. And each meeting ranging from 45 minutes to 1 hour. No one knows what are the subject of discussion. And I am just quoting the short story of Kavi Guru, the last short story, published in his lifetime. He insisted to see in his lifetime the short stories published. He was so emotional to get it published. He was so emotional. That is the last short story published in his lifetime, the Badnaam. I need not read out the whole short story. I will just quote the last 5 lines. And all Tagore experts has told that this short story Badnaam relates to the mysterious life of Netaji Subhash Chandra, particularly his escape, his disappearance from Calcutta, specifically. And this last part, first I am reading from exactly Bengali, then I will try to translate to English for my English. But Hota the gay udlo here, the revolutionary Anil is actually Subhash Chandra. And হঠাৎ গেয়ে উঠল বিদেশি গলায়, মন্দিরের ভিত থরথর করে কেঁপে উঠল গলার জোরে, অবাক হয়ে গেলেন ইন্সপেক্টর বাবু, দ্যাট ইজ পুলিশ অফিসার। এই গান অনেকবার গেয়েছি, আবার গাইব, তারপরে চলবো আফগানিস্তানের রাস্তা দিয়ে, যেমন করে হোক পথ করে নেব আপনাদের সঙ্গে, এই আমার কথা রইল। আর 15 দিন পরে খবরের কাগজে বড় বড় অক্ষরে বের হবে, অনিল বিপ্লবী পলাতক, আজ প্রণাম হই। The revolutionary Anil sang the song in loud, the song of Rabindranath, and he told on the song, singing the song, his way to Afghanistan. He is telling in any way I will make my way towards Afghanistan. And after 15 days, this news will be published in the magazines, daily magazines, that the Anil Biplobi has escaped. Now you see, the Rabindra Rachanaboli, writings of Rabindranath Kavi Guru, is about 29 volumes by Vishwabharati, about I think more than 12,000 pages. You go through the writings. Have you anywhere seen? Everywhere his language is it in romantic language. Has he ever spoken in terms of arithmetic, mathematics? Here you see he's telling after 15 days, the escape news of the revolutionary Anil will be published in the newspapers after 15 days. Now you come to volume of NRB, Netaji Research Bureau. Now again come to their papers. You see, the day of publication of news in the newspapers of India, particularly Calcutta, is on 27th January. Andhra Putrika, Hindustan Standard, everywhere. On 27th January 1941, that is the Monday. Now you calculate. 27th January. You see, after 15 days, if the publication is this, now 15 days means 14 days gap. come back. 27th, 14 minus, that is 13th January. His escape, as per Rabindranath, the revolutionary escape from Calcutta on 13th January. And you see, Aurobindo is divulging the disappearance of Rangakaka Babu in the evening of 26th January. Being published on 27th. Just a gap of 15 days means in between 14 days. And you see, Subhash Chandra instructing Liladi to leave Calcutta for Central India or Northwest within 26 January. Do you know why? Because just the moment British gets the news Subhash Chandra has disappeared, many ones will be arrested. Instruction: leave this Bengal, leave this Calcutta, go to somewhere else, organize political activities outside Bengal, so that the British do not suspect you. Precaution. My friends, my argument rests here. I have told Sisir Ghose is a liar. He's a sweet liar. He's a costly liar. He was created by Nehru and then pampered and nourished by Indira to make many false stories along with some other Bose family members and manufacturing many false letters on getting plenty of money. And one thing, the people of this country was hungry about the news, how Subhash Chandra escaped. That hunger, that demand in the market of a story has been filled by some false manufactured stories. And people of this country who do take stories, test stories without scrutiny, has swallowed this story. Without scrutiny. And these Bosebody members, few, has benefited materially and by money, name and fame. And Nehru and Indira has been benefited by propagation of these false stories. And by projecting Sisir as a man who took Rangakaka Babu, Subhash Chandra to Dhanbad, has been made popular. And with this, by this popular face, some false stories, manufactured stories, has been told. It's always, you remember, if your agent is popular, it is good for you. An unknown face, from a face of an unknown face, unpopular face, a voice will not be accepted. And before all these things, Nehru has made him popular by such a manufactured story. Now Sisir is telling so many false stories, so many manufactured letters, all these things, and people have swallowed it without scrutiny. It's the technique. Sisir is a liar, very costly liar. Very costly liar. Sisir has no integrity. And his integrity is questioned by Pradeep Bose. And in a closed door, many of the members of the Bose party asked questions the integrity. They became the agents of Nehru-Indira dynasty. My arguments rest here, my friends. I have discussed on single point, date of disappearance. Everyone has got a right to make a story and write a story, sell the story. But to be a part of the history, the story need to be scrutinized, need to be corroborated with other evidences. The story of Sisir Ghose is false. He's a liar. The most probable date is somewhere just after 12 January, before 13, somewhere. And the full story is yet to be written until and unless the lion himself speaks out or the other characters who were in this drama comes out with their roles in this, in that act. Let me stop here, my friends. Any questions? Let me see any questions. Kankana, Shahana, Ashok Bhattacharya, Sheila Ghatak. Yes. It's up to you. It shows your integrity, your intelligence, your intellect, your level of education, studies. And I have repeatedly told you, if you want to read on, study on Netaji, it demands your emotion, your attachment, your dedication, sacrifice for days, for years, for decades, and your intellect. If not, spirituality. If spirituality is there, okay. If not, at least these components must be there. Thank you. Thank you. It's up to you. Again, I am telling you, whether you will believe Kavi Guru or not, whether believe revolutionary leader Sunil Das or not, whether you will believe Shashank Shekhar Sharma, the lifelong revolutionary, and that is a very educated man, a barrister. It's up to you. The man is just what he reads, what he trusts, whom he trusts, or she trusts, what quality of writings he or she trusts, how he analyzes. It depends on a story until and unless it's scrutinized, corroborated by other evidences, cannot be part of history. Thank you. Good night.